Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Please subscribe, like, and share. If you are a recent subscriber, welcome back. Follow me on Facebook as Zimbabwean Queen, TikTok Zimbabwean Queen 1, and on Instagram Zimbabwean_Queen01. Always and always subscribe, like, and share. Okay, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, if this is not the type of content that you want, definitely if you scroll down, there will be a video that you might be interested in. So yeah, guys, let's just jump straight into the video today because I feel like I am at this point I'm like, no ways, I'm giving up, and I've given up. Okay, guys, okay, there is nobody. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, I think it should be the first time you knowing this. I am a single mom. I have got a beautiful girl. She is turning 5 this year, and yeah, I've been having issues with my baby daddy, the father of my child. There've been issue after issue after issue, like the norms, the issues that vanhu vakarambana they normally go through, and yeah. So the topic that I want to talk about today, I don't know how you guys gonna take it, but I feel like I really want to document this so that one day when my child grows up and akazoona mamwe ma-decisions andakaita muupenyu, maybe I will not be here to explain, but I really want you to understand. And this is my story to tell, because a lot of you guys are like, hey, expose this guy, expose this guy. One thing that I will not do, this guy really loves fame. I'll never put him here. You will never ride his fame under me, never. And the other thing is, this is again the man that is hunger and thirst to be known. That guy is very hungry. I know he's gonna watch this video because he watches me here on YouTube. I've blocked, because YouTube's right. You can block somebody from not commenting, but you can never block somebody from not watching your videos. So I've blocked him all over. I've blocked him on WhatsApp, on Facebook, TikTok, and also Instagram. Okay, so this guy is here. That's where he can see me here. Okay, so this is my story, guys. When I came here, remember I came here around June last year, and when I came here, what I really wanted to do was to fix my daughter's papers, birth certificate, passport, blah blah blah. Okay, so that is part of the reason why I couldn't travel back to SA with Janelle. Okay, because I had reached out to him and I told him that, hey, we need to fix the birth certificate of our child. And then he went MIA. He disappeared on me. And then I think it was a week after, when I arrived in Cape Town, that's when he showed up. Okay, I was like, fine. I left Zim ndisina kufixa birth certificate yemwana, even passport yemwana, and my mom said to me, you know what, you cannot take that away from your child, because that moment I had already decided, good, you know what, I can as well take a birth certificate of my child by myself without anybody, and she will survive and she will live and whatsoever. Okay. So my mom said, no, you can't do that. She's got a right of identity, because you know what, if you do that, you are taking away, you are taking that away from her. Okay, I did understand, but already that time I'd made up my mind. So when I came back, now, this is when I came back. When I came back, I reached out to the guy. Okay, you know what, I'm in Zimbabwe, I think we can fix the issue of the birth certificate. Then this guy was up and down, blah blah blah, whatnot. The thing with this guy is, because whenever we had a conversation, we'll never hang up at a clean slate or on a same note, because this guy, we end up shouting at each other, because I dislike the way he speaks to me, and I feel like it is he speaks to me with full of disrespect. So I'm always calling him out. Could you know what? Talk to me nicely. At the end of the day, this is where we are. That's where we meet, and thus we have to set boundaries. You talk to me as a mother of your child, not as somebody that you're sleeping with, or not as somebody that you're married to. But I think it must just be respectful, because I'm your mother's child. Because you cannot call me that one. I've made it clear. So the reason why whenever we talk, whenever he calls me and then we talk, I end up calling him out. Could you know what? No. Because I can tolerate at a certain level. Because if I see it is going up, I'm like, hold on, hang on, you are not doing that with me. So that is the thing. And when now I've discovered, you know what, with this guy you cannot talk. That time I had blocked him, I blocked him on WhatsApp, I've blocked him everywhere. And then I then called his brother. When I called his brother, I explained everything to him. And then he said, good, you know what, Manin, why don't you try this channel? Okay. And then I then decided to call her sister. I called his sister, and then his sister told me, good, oh, okay, I'll talk to him, because his brother, he told me, good, you must go through this channel. Maybe he will understand. Okay. So now, somebody then called me to, you know what, who knows very well, Kuti, we are going through the situation, this whole situation of Mana, basic and whatnot. This person called me and said, Kuti, do you know that Dedva Janel is in Chagutu? I'm like, oh, okay, that's where he is, and that's where his sister is. Okay, let me call the sister so that they can talk one-on-one, because they will meet in person and then they will discuss this issue. I reached out to the sister. I told her this and this and this. She said, no, my good, it's fine. I will tell him. And then, no. Okay, I was waiting to hear from her, and then I think she did not have airtime, or she forgot about the issue. I do not know. She didn't call me, and then I had to call her back. Okay. Because remember, guys, my child is almost turning 5 and she doesn't have a birth certificate. I called her again, and then she said, good, I did not have time to talk to him because my guru vamwe vanga varipo, zvinozonetsa kuti vamwe my guru vakazonzwa kuti ndiri kutaura nemi hazvisi kunyatsobuda zvakanaka. I am like, and guys, I was actually shocked with that information, because you know what, it was end of January. This guy was literally calling me and asking me, let's get back together. And I'm like, this is the guy that has been calling me. Yet this person, I told him, yeah, for me, I just loved it. I'm like, and I know he's gonna watch this video, and this is how he is going to know what I know, that he's staying with a woman and they actually have got a small child, because I never bothered to ask, because I don't love the guy. If anything, I'm praying to God so that he can actually meet the woman of his life, and then he can settle down and not bother me. If there is anything that I'm praying to God, is that. So now, okay, back to our story. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Kana vari kufila kuti vamwe my guru, she'll feel some type of way. Okay, I'll wait for her. And then that's when I called her again after a couple of days, and then she told me kuti, Baba Jani, watichi? Hanza watichi we? I totally forgot the exact word, because I do not want to come out here and lie on her. But basically there was no good news, because the guy never reached out to say now that was on Friday last week. On Friday last week, I then received a random call from a new number. Okay, hello, who's this? This is Baba Janel. I'm here to talk to you. It's Baba Janel. I really want to take down out to someone who birth certificate. Monongi has got a right to identity, whatnot. And on that note, because I really want my child to have her identity, okay, I took the insults. I'm like, okay, sharp. Then we hang up. That's the only call that we had. We never argued. Okay. I kept quiet and I was waiting for Monday because he had asked me, Kuti, where do you think we can do this whole process? And I'm like, okay, I had come. Remember, guys, I don't know if I had made a story time about this. I had gone to Chegutu before because he had told me, let's meet in Chegutu and do that birth certificate process. And then he did not show up. Okay, so now I was telling him, you know what, it's better you come to Chinhoyi because number one, inindikada kuzoenda kumwe kunhu handina kumwe munhu wandenge ndinaenda ndakwandoziva, so you rather come to Chinhoyi. Okay, you come to Chinhoyi early in the morning, we can do that. I've got somebody that I know there, we can make the process more quicker. Okay, the guy said yes. Monday, I wake up early in the morning. Okay, Bubu, I'm not in the chikoro that day because I really wanted him to see his child, because if I was going to meet him without his child, maybe he was thinking maybe, oh, this woman wants to trap me or something. Okay. Bubu, I'm not in the chikoro that Monday. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I'm like, let me call back the number that called me the other day. And I'm calling back. I'm calling this guy, and this guy can't speak. Because you know why? Because I think the wife was there, right? This guy can't speak, and I'm like, nigga, what's going on? It's now 11 o'clock and we're supposed to go to my birth certificate. And I'll call you when I'm done. Let me tell you, he never called me on a Monday. He never called me on a Tuesday. I had to call him back on a Wednesday. And by now, if you are watching this video, I think you're asking me, Kandi, why are you still trying to do this whole process? For me, it's something else. For me, it's something else. And for me to see my daughter at her age without a birth certificate, that breaks my heart. What will happen to her if I wake up tomorrow and I'm not here? And I'm telling you this, guys, Kuti, this guy, I even offered him, Kuti, you know what? If you are doubting the paternity of this little girl, let's do DNAs. You know, because at some point I was thinking, Kuti, maybe the reason why he's denying, he's just doing blah, 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 up and down about the birth certificate thing. Maybe he doubts the paternity of the child. You know, I'm like, let's do the DNAs. They're not that expensive. I can sacrifice, and then we can give our daughter her identity. I feel like she has got a right to her identity, guys. And I feel like for me, growing up using my mother's surname, and I think I'll do a story time about that some other day. It's something else, and I did not wish that on my child. Especially if you take a surname, I'm telling you. So this is where I am standing. Guys, tell me, guys, in the comment section. Now I've decided, good, you know what? Whatever that is going to come is going to come. I'm going to use my surname. And the reason why I am doing this video is for, let me say this, guys. Let me say this, and I'm being honest. Janelle, whenever that you feel like you want answers about the surname that you're going to use and you're not here, just know this is what happened. I've tried my best. I've exhausted all my ideas about how can I go about this with your dad. But your dad is not cooperating, and it seems like he doesn't want. I'm not going to force him again, and you're going to use your mom's surname, and it is okay. It's okay. If you grow up and you decided to change your surname, you can as well do that. But that will be your decision, my baby girl. And I remember, guys, there was a time when my father's relatives, when they now came and they really wanted me to change, they didn't really necessarily want me to change the surname, but they put the offer on the table. But if you really want to use our surname, we can as well do that. And for me, I was like, nah, it's not necessary, you know. For me, that was my decision, and that is the reason why I still use my mom's surname. But now I am saying this, it will be your call. If you feel like maybe at 18, at 16, at 20, at 14, if you feel like you want to use your dad's surname, that will be your call. For me, I've tried my best. I have tried my best, guys, and kusvika palevel rero kunyazoti I'm not gonna force this guy. And now I'm beginning to think kuti okay, saka nanda kuzoda kuti zvoni mwana uyu kana anisene mababa wake pamwe Mwari, God has opened doors for me to go somewhere with my child, which means that I cannot take my child with, because this guy anenge achidzamba dzamba achienda uko neuko. Guys, is this how you are dealing with your baby daddies? For me, I'm like, I wish, guys, if there is anything that I always regret, is choosing this kind of a father for my child. I feel like if I could have had Janelle, the same blessing that God has given me with another man, if I could have changed that, because I feel like it is not fair for my child what she is going through right now as a little girl. I can imagine when she grows up. That's why my prayer always is, God, keep me for the sake of my child. She literally have nobody, and that is my prayer every day. Yeah, this is what I do not want to do by social media, but yeah, anyway, we are here now. But that's what I really wanted to talk about, guys. Do make sure that you comment down below. Tell me, guys, how you are doing this. How are you cooperating? How are you navigating with baby daddies, baby mamas? I'm talking about this. I'm not only siding with women, but I'm just saying with all of us, we are in the same box. How are we doing this? How are we navigating life with baby mamas, baby daddies? Murikutora ma birth certificate say, murukuchengeta vana say, zvirikunyadzofamba say. Let's have a conversation, more comment section. And guys, if you really want me to start another series of baby daddy, baby mama drama, because there are a couple of women that are in my inbox. They are talking about their baby daddies and all that. So you should come and we will talk about their stories here. If you really love that, and if you really think what you want your story to be shared, I'm gonna put my numbers here so that you can DM me and we will take it from there. From me to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next upload. Bye.